Welcome to Game 1 between DarkL, Myst, and AOKI Haroom. Haroom is playing down here in the bottom left corner, and his opponent, who I've already said, Myst, will be playing in the top right. Both players will be playing as the Huns, as this is round 1, and we know in round 1 both players will be playing as Huns, and in round 2 they will be playing as Aztecs, and if it gets taken to round 3 they'll be both be playing as the Mayans. So far we have seen quite a bit from the players, and I'm actually pretty impressed with lots of the plays we've had so far. We have had a lot of one-sided games so far. Hopefully that will start to change as we get into it. I'm expecting round 1 though will be quite different, because it was an open tournament. It was open to everyone who wanted to play, which means basically anyone who wanted to was able to play, and this is going really slowly. Hey guys, welcome back to Masters of Arabia. In here, in yellow, we have DarkL Myst playing in yellow. His opponent will be AOKI Haroom, who is playing in blue, starting in the left-hand bottom corner. And as I said, Myst is starting in the top right-hand corner. So far in this tournament, we have seen lots of good play from both, from both players in lots of it. However, the games have been quite one-sided, which is to be expected in round 1, as it was free open tournament, so anyone could apply, which means we're going to get a mix of big names and, well, not so well-named games, because, well, anyone could join. It was free open, which means you could have a 15xx playing a, I don't know, 22xx. So there's a lot there. So really it's just going to come down to who gets paired up with who and who gets knocked out first. So far we've seen lots of good play, and for those who haven't seen any of these yet, round 1, which is the first game between players, it is a best of 3. The person who doesn't win the 2 or only wins the 1 will be knocked out of the game and out of the tournament, and then the winner will advance up into the next round. So round 1 consists of Huns, which is just a Hun war, which is both players playing as Huns. Round 2 consists of Aztecs war, and if they make it to round 3 in a game, the decider, they will take it to, I should say, game 1 will be Huns, game 2 will be Aztecs, and game 3 will be Mayans if as the decider. So you really need to have different skills there for each civilization. As we know, with Aztecs you usually drush. As we know, with Huns you get that free will, which means you can just go into whatever you want, usually an archer flush, and sometimes you see a scout flush to follow. So let's have a look at the scouting to start off with, and we can see AOKI Haroom hasn't done too much scouting. He's done his whole area, he knows what he's got about, but he doesn't know where his opponent is yet. Let's check at DarkL, knows where his opponent is, just found him then, saw him luring that boar in. And let's have a look at the builds quickly, just so we can see what's going on. We have a mill already up there, mill up here, lumber camp up there, 3 villages, a lumber camp down here with 4 villages on it. Second boar is on its way in. Do you have your second boar in yet, or are you going for your second boar? Looks like yellow lost a villager though. That is really going to cost him in this game. Did he? I just think he would have lured with loom. I don't think he would have taken the risk. But I can't see the second boar around. There it is right there. So hopefully he doesn't lose another villager on that, because that is really going to cost him in the score. As you can see by the score, 656 to 588 already. Big difference there. And here it comes. Is he going to? He's going to get away with it. Good. So now it's just going to come down to what the players do. Do they decide to drush it out? Because if they do, we can see a barracks up. Doesn't look like either player really has enough on wood though to get that early barracks up if they really want to. So I'd be expecting to go into feudal, and I'm expecting maybe even a flush from AOKI Haroom right now, just because he's got these 2 farms up nice and quick. I know he's finished his 2 boar, but it's still going up nice and quick, and he's got a few on berries already actually. So if we see any more go to food really, we're going to probably see a scout rush from him. And second lumber camp going up now from Myst, which means we can see a few more farms. Looks like could be going for a scout rush here as well actually. There's quite a few villages on food and none on gold yet. Very, very interesting, especially when they're at 23 population. If there's none on gold, you can generally expect they're not going to be archers. So there we go, we've got the barracks coming up now, probably definitely too late for a flush. Do we have a barracks from our yellow player? No barracks, but he is going for the wall off. We can see AOKI Haroom doing a pretty good job there, nearly in feudal age, going to be there by about 10:45. And he's going to probably, looking at this, I would say he's going to put that stable up. And there we go, he's putting the stable up, so he is going to go for scouts now, which means he's going to be able to run straight around this wall off here. Not going to do too much damage, come straight through, come up here and do this. We do have the barracks up for a DarkL Myst right now, but whether or not he's going to go, I'm just interested to see if he goes archers. He really shouldn't, because he hasn't got any gold there, so I am expecting scouts. We could even see spears, but we could see skirmishers. Never fear, skirmishers can always do their job. And I'm really interested now. Come on, put put up a building quickly. You're going to be in trouble if you don't. And looks like he's left a gap here. There we go. He has actually left a gap right now. This villager is going to go down. He has, well, she has nothing she can do at the moment. This gap here is probably going to cost him the game. Honestly, not expecting that. And we have the stable going down there, so he is expecting to see the stable. We have an archery range going down as well, so we might see skirms as well. And there we go. There's the spearmen being created. These villagers here could be in trouble. Not going to be able to finish off those forage bushes there. Going to be forced to put up farms nice and early. We see Haroom coming in with a spear as well. He's noticed this stable here, so he's done the very, very smart thing and just come up with counters to what his opponent's already building. So, and here he goes. He goes for the run by. Here we go. Going to get in here, and this villager could be in trouble. Taking out that villager there. That is, again, a very, very, very harsh thing to lose a villager this early. Looks like he's going to lose this one here as well. Definitely caught in there. 2 scouts here. However, this spear can do a lot of damage. And there we go. Taking out a scout with that spear. That is going to hurt. And doing the damage there, actually. Doing quite a bit. So, these scouts at the moment, they're just coming around trying to harass as much as they can. They've forced Myst off this berry bush over here. He's forced him to wall this off here, and he's forcing him to put up all of this wall, which means he's taking away gathering time, and gathering time, once you get rid of it, you can't get it back. You have to create more villages, and creating villages is just a constant thing you've got to do. So unless you have multiple town centers up and you can really continue your boom, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. Being pursued by these spears right now, but if these get lured too far away from the base, I'm just going to see him do a complete U-turn and come back up around. And there we go, this is exactly what we're going to see. However, running into those spears, they're going to not be very cost effective at all. However, if we get one more run in by these guys, and they can take out this gold camp or this lumber camp, there's going to be a lot of trouble. And we have archers coming in for Haroom right now. This is going to be great. He's going to be able to micro those archers to be able to take out the spearmen without these scouts getting into too much trouble. Going to be able to do that quite well. Here come the spears now, and here are the archers. Hopefully if he targets one of these spears, he's going to be able to run them around. Losing that one there. And that one there. Here we go. So he's pretty much got free reign now. These villagers here are in a lot of trouble. And being boxed in there by that scout there, pushed right around. Losing that villager there. I think we're just about to see a good game quite soon, honestly. These archers here going to be able to snipe from across here. Going to be able to take out these guys. And have we seen any upgrades? We have seen the fletching upgrade go down. Have we seen padded archer armor? No, we have not. Using those archers there to take out anything that gets in their way. Very good plan. Spear though, wanting to target that spear down. And targeting that spear down with the archer, brilliant play there from AOK Haroom. And then we go, there's a good game from Myst. Very good play by both players. However, AOK Haroom was just able to take it, because he got in nice and quick and got that bit of harassing. Plus, Myst did lose that villager, so there was not a lot he could do, honestly, from there. That always sets you behind. It's a big thing. So guys, I will see you in Game 2, where AOKI Haroom just needs one more game to get in, and DarkL just needs to win the game to hang in there. So I'll see you in Game 2.